Unanswered cry for rescue, the inescapable day of divine wrath. Faced with imminent judgment, both man and women beg, desperately pleading with mountains and rocks, seeking refuge from the impending punishment. Revelation 6 verse 15 reveals a scene of utter despair. The kings of the earth, alongside political leaders and rulers, the great men of high social importance, the rich men who possess significant material wealth, the commanders, military leaders, and the mighty men, influential and powerful individuals, as well as every slave and every free man, both those in captivity and those who enjoy freedom, all find themselves hiding in caves and in the rocks of the mountains. Verse 16 captures their desperate pleas as they say to the mountains and rocks, filled with fear and remorse, longing to escape the consequences of their actions. Fall upon us and hide us from the face of the one seated on the throne and from the pure and just wrath of the Lamb, the Anointed One, blameless in its anger and fury. Verse 17 of Revelation 6 brings us to the great day of his wrath, the unavoidable, inescapable day of divine judgment. Who is able to stand before him? Only the just and upright, those in right standing and right alignment with God through faith and obedience, blessed and highly favored, who have repented and had their sins forgiven with a genuine change of heart and committed to living according to the will of God. Psalm 34:14. Turn away from evil and do good. Avoid wrongdoing and return to God, your heavenly Father. Seek peace daily and fervently pursue it, promoting harmony and moral excellence. The eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, attentively watching closely, caring for the upright, those in right standing and alignment with divine moral principles, living in accordance with God's will. And his ears are open to their cry, always willing to listen, understand, and respond to the needs, concerns, and petitions of those who turn to him in prayer. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil. Divine justice and consequences await those who engage in wickedness, to cut off the memory of them from the earth, causing their names and deeds to be forgotten and erased. The righteous cry out for help, and the Lord hears their plea and eagerly delivers them, those who trust in God, from all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted, those who suffer, enduring pain, sadness, and sorrow, and saves the crushed in spirit, healing, comforting, restoring, and making them whole again. 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we live in the world, the flesh, we do not wage war as the world does, according to human standards after the flesh. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world, are not merely human. On the contrary, they have divine power from the spiritual realm, mighty through God, to demolish strongholds, fortified positions, spiritual and mental. We demolish, dismantling, and completely destroying all arguments and every pretension that rises up against the knowledge of God, erected against his absolute truth, and we take captive every arrogant, high-minded thought to make it obey the Messiah, Christ the chosen anointed one, the verb word and voice of God.